Okay, so I've glued all of the caps to the pieces. So more than likely you'll have gotten super glue on like the pieces itself. So what I do is I take a rasp or a file and I just remove the glue that is on the plastic. And while I'm doing this, I keep an eye out for like imperfections in the plastic. I really don't care about the minor ones, but the ones that, like the flash and stuff from the molds, you can just rasp that away. Or if you have a knife, you can just scrape it off. So basically, I just look at the pieces and just pretty cursory stuff, and I just repeat for all the pieces. It won't take long. Okay, so I've just cleaned off the glue and a little bit of imperfections from the cubes. So now I'm going to basically change out the cores, but more so, I'm going to take this lubricant and I'm going to spray the washer, the spring, and the head of the screw. I don't really want to spray the threads of the screw, because if I were to spray the threads of the screw, then, you see, they would probably come out of the core easier, you know? That's just simple logic. But usually, well, not usually, with my last F2, I just used the core that came with the cube, because the core is really nice. It's, I've never ever had a problem with it, and with other cores like Type C and JSK, I had slight issues. But basically, I'm going to spray these with lubricant, and then only this part, the part that comes in contact with the spring. I'm not going to spray this part. So yeah, I'm just going to repeat that for all of these, and okay, so I've set the centers out, I've set springs out and the washers out. So basically I take the CRC, shake it up, and I spray it. So now I'm going to let it dry a little bit, and then I'll put the straw on, and then I'll hold the screws by the threads end and just lightly spray the head. So then I'll lay that out. So while I'm doing this, I'm taking really good close care not to get the lubricant on the threads of the screw. And so, pretty self-explanatory after this. You basically just assemble it like a DIY, and then you put your stickers on, and you're good to go. But maybe, so now is the assembly part. So, okay, so I've just assembled the core. One of the ways you can know if your tension's even is to look at your core before you assemble the cube. Then you pull these apart, and then from there you can see the distance between here and there, and see if they're even. If you can pull them apart and see the same distance, then most likely you have the same tension. So now I just assemble, and, well, I should put the caps on first. It really doesn't matter, but I'm going to lay the surfaces that face the outside away from me, and surfaces that need to be lubricated towards me. Simple logic. I take my CRC, shake it up, and just do a simple spray. Then I'll just resume assembly. After assembly, I'm going to test the tension, see if the tension is adequate, and then I'll sticker it. And when I sticker the cubes, I'm going to use 4x4 stickers, because the curvature of the F2, it's kind of awkward, and stickers kind of chip after a while. It's a little tight, but it's okay. So I'm going to sticker this real fast. And okay, so I finished stickering it, and basically all that's left now is to just break it in and do a few solves with it, really. And that's basically how I make my speed cubes. And